June Atlas's life has been a slice of Americana. She and her husband Stan raised 5 kids at their home here in Louisville. Grandchildren entered the picture a few years ago, and June's days were filled with family, watching her beloved U of L Cardinals play, and keeping up with the latest in politics. Sunday was a day of tradition at June's house. Her family always came by for dinner that night, and her oldest daughter, Luann, had lunch there every Sunday afternoon. However, the afternoon of February 24th proved to be dramatically different.
She was getting ready to make bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches for my dad and me and for herself. And she said, "Can't someone help me?" She got real agitated. She said, "My hands aren't working." And I thought, well, she's got rheumatoid arthritis. Maybe that, her hands just were bothering her.
And then all of a sudden, I felt like I had to hold on to the counter. So I went about my business, and then a little while later, I felt lightheaded again.
As June's symptoms progressed, the family rushed her to Jewish Hospital. It was there June remembers hearing the doctors saying a single word: stroke.
She was really worried. She wanted to make sure all of her affairs were in order. And she was crying a little bit, and I cried with her, and I said, "You know what, Mom, it's all going to be okay. I've got some things in the car," because by day I'm a trust officer, and I said, "We'll get it all signed, and we'll make sure, because I have a copy, we'll just sign the copy I have."
June didn't know she was being treated at a certified primary stroke center featuring rapid triage and emergency neurosurgical coverage. Thanks to her treatment, June survived the stroke, but had a long road ahead.
Once the emergency was over, then, things started to settle down, and then it really kind of set in what was going to be the next course of action for Mom and what was going to be the course of her treatment. Her life was going to be different. All of our lives were going to be different, and what we were going to have to do.
Her course of treatment led to a 5-week stay at Frazier Rehab. It was there June was going to have to learn the basics of life all over again. How to walk, dress, and take care of herself. But June decided to approach this new chapter in her life with the same spirit she'd always carried with her. Every time June was wheeled from her room to the therapy area, she was determined to have a smile on her face.
It's such a happy place with all the, tragic things that happen to people.
Good.
It's a happy place because we're all there to get well. And the therapists are just unbelievable. They really give you your life back.
It's now 6 months past her stroke, and June's well on the road to recovery. She enjoys getting out to shop, and her friends are just amazed at the progress she's made. And June's back in the kitchen. The family still gathers there on Sundays, and the care she received at Frazier has enabled her to, be June again.
It has given my mom her life back, and without it, she wouldn't be where she is today. She's motivated, but she really needed the expert therapy that she got from the folks at Frazier and from her physicians that took care of her. And without that, she wouldn't be where she is.
It's not easy. I mean, you're not lying in bed. You're working, and you're working so hard every day just to get better, just to be normal. It feels so good to be normal. And you can't get that back without the therapists who are trained to do it for you, to show you how to do it.